It's been so long, but now the original Colony 9 crew's back together. Feels so good. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, we finally made our way back together and reunited with not only Shulk and Ryan, and not only Charlotte, but Fiora as well. And it just feels good to be playing Fiora again. But there are 3 people missing from our party. One special someone for Fiora, and not just Shulk. I'm just gonna ignore that. So I gotta try and find them. Starting off, we are going to see how Fiora ticks. We didn't get a chance to show last episode because of story, but no time like the present. Fiora is what I would like to call a jack of all trades. She can do a lot of things that a lot of people are, well, I guess you say one note for. She can break, she can't topple yet. She still got her old dialogue, and she can daze, and she can eat. She would do some aura attacks.
And she's got buffs and debuffs like Riki. Her physical attacks are like Shulk and Dunban, a mixture of them. She's even got an aggro drawing art like Ryan does.
Yeah, so she's, like I said, just
a combo of everyone.
Yeah, and that's not to say that she doesn't have a party piece of her own. If you look, if you look at, well, I would say her talent art. And before Shulk just blasted him away with Buster. Why Buster? I'm not gonna ask. But anyway, we'll get to it right now. Her talent art is rather special. Cannon Jones 1. Well, I can't show it now because he's gonna die immediately. I say that as it takes a few more hits. But anyway, I'm gonna show it now. Beam attacks enemies in a straight line. But the special thing about it is, and this is unique to Fiora, her talent art, it changes with what equipment she has.
Yeah, because there's sword drones and there's, I think, the shield drones as well.
So it is beneficial to keep on the lookout for a different piece of equipment to Fiora.
Me personally, I prefer the sword drones because it's a 10-hit sword attack.
It has a lot of variation. So not only can they have different stats, or what you may seem as like low stats, it could actually be multiple hits, or strength of defense, offense, or anything of the sort. Fiora is a special case that likes to battle unique monsters. Okay, fine, let's do it. I wasn't expecting doing this, but alright. After Beanif, what? I think you just saw his party piece, Tailspin, which is tries to knock us down, and Slow Water, which essentially is that. I like when she can know that. Alright. Essentially what this guy can do is he can slow you down and also topple you. So combine that with you being slowed down, toppled, it's not good. Apart from that though, it's just a regular Ooper. And also Fish Festival, which can do multiple attacks in one. And I'm probably gonna die from this. So I'm gonna try and survive. I say that Shulk dies first. Hooray! I'm not the one who died.
I'm sorry.
So now I've got. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
You do have healing energy too.
Do I? Aha. Again, it just does a lot as Ryan dies, and I'm in trouble here. So if something does happen, I think you'll know. Well, that's a good start to the episode. It took us so long that night fell from this area again. But to cut a long story short, Pure is a jack of all trades and is highly customizable. Much like how what a mech normally is. Very customizable. And you, good sir, we are just going to move aside, just go on our merry way if you wouldn't allow us. Which you're probably not going to, because I just realized this is the wrong way. Who's to say I don't learn?
And just Shulk and Ryan go back, it's like, oh, sorry, we lost Fiora to an Oopa Dunban.
Let's not tell him that, shall we? Although, you know, obviously he didn't stop the other Oopas from attacking us. We'll be right back after we've taken out, guys. Fiora combos.
If we fight like this.
She's got good Heifer attacks, good auras. Again, just really useful in any situation. There's no aspect in which she cannot lend a hand in some way. I've seen a lot of people say that she is a much better version than Shulk, and in some ways I can agree. But I like using Shulk because, you know, I don't see in the future. I can definitely see why people would like to use Fiora more. But it seems like we now are outside. If I'll be honest, not a bad view at all. Except, you know, ignoring the menacing Mechonis up there. Seriously, look at that view. So, I guess now that we know where we are, everyone, welcome to the fallen arm from the Mechonis. But I had a great way to enter, breaking the legs. And upon saying that, just taking in the notion that this is the fallen arm of our enemy, kind of morbid.
What is it?
I can hear something.
What? I can't hear anything.
Maybe our sense of hearing isn't strong enough.
Low sounds. More than one. Watch out! Something's here!
Friends stop for Riki. Oh, Riki very hungry, and Riki sleepy. If Riki not rest now, Riki not keep going.
Well, we can't have that, can we? We'll rest here before going any further. Melia, do you need to rest?
I am fine.
Good. Break time.
What's this?
Hereupon Riki have big fight with fish. Riki win. Grilled fish taste yum yum. Ah, done eat too.
I thought you said you couldn't move if you didn't rest.
Oh, Riki very tired. But Riki very hungry too.
How considerate of you.
Riki not understand, Dun Dun.
Don't try to hide it. You realized Melia was lagging behind. She would never admit how tired she was. That's the real reason you asked. Now that's good fish. Even in this strange place, at least the fish tastes like it should.
Riki glad Dun Dun like yum yum fish.
Yeah, thank you.
Millie is tired, but Riki tired too. And Dun Dun not look happy.
What's this? Am I that transparent?
Riki want to hear Dun Dun's story. Riki listen carefully, for Riki is the Heropon.
I'm not sure what that's got to do with it. Well, seeing as you're here, I'll tell you.
Yeah! Riki listen.
I have a sister. Her name is Fiora.
Riki know. She wears silver armor. Shulk look everywhere for her.
Indeed. Shulk and Fiora, everyone knows they like each other. But they're just not ready, I suppose. They're the perfect match, but if they don't hurry up and tell each other...
Even Riki know that.
I suppose everyone does. But now Fiora has become... something else.
She forget Shulk. She forget Dun Dun too.
She did. But Shulk won't give up that easily. Knowing that he's out there looking for her fills me with hope. I just wish I was there with him.
Dun Dun take care of them.
Hmm?
Dun Dun watch over Shulk. Dun Dun watch over Fiora. That is all a Daddy Pon can do. Huh, Riki make mistake. Dun Dun not Daddy Pon.
Well, I am her older brother.
But just like Daddy Pon, watching over family. Same watch over. Dun Dun do what he must.
Huh. Who would have thought it? I never imagined I'd be getting such advice from you.
Riki have big family of little Pon. Riki raise and say goodbye to many little Pon. Riki knows some things.
You can say that again. I had you all wrong.
It doesn't look like the others are here.
Unfortunate. I hope everyone's safe.
Everyone safe. Everyone strong.
Riki is right. It is simply a matter of when we will happen across them.
Everyone landed in the same area. They have to be around here somewhere.
Friends, look here. Riki find it yesterday when Riki goes scouting.
I wonder where this pipe leads.
Go, go! Riki has feeling Shulk and friends are on other side.
Feeling? Well, I'm willing to give your Nopon instinct a try.
As am I. The pipe it is.
That, right there, has got to be my favourite cutscene that has to include Riki. And, and possibly even Dunban. Just, to me, this is a great character development of both Dunban and Riki. Up until this point, Riki's been comic relief for the most part. And just seeing him almost comforting Dunban, it just gives more layers to Riki. And also, definitely solidifies the fact that yes, Riki is wise, despite his appearance, his voice, and everything else about him. And sadly, though, as much as I hate to say it, this is the only time that Riki's ever gonna get, I guess, development, which is a bit of a shame. Cause I'd love to see more. But anyway, though, I just love I love the music. The voice acting on both Riki's and Dunban's part are fantastic. And I don't know. I think Riki adds the right amount of cuteness, but also I guess loving tone in some ways.
I think it would have been even better if Melly had been awake to join in on the conversation.
Well, who knows? But either way, though, let's go through the Party Mario style. Let's see what's on the other side. Not much but ruins. But enough of that, though. Let's take a Well, I would say taking a moment to listen to the music, but apparently the game disagreed. But now we get a full look of the fallen arm. As you can probably see from here, it's not just us who fell down. And this place is so green enough that it's able to spawn its own life. Ponios, flyers, more ponios, giant Mechon debris, you know, life. Antonio, not rust and ruins.
It's like a fortress unit.
Yep. Well, I guess you could say this is its own fortress unit. But who to say? Yeah, sure. I want to say a lot of regional creatures make their way back here. I got Ponios from the lake, Pietruscas from Magna Forest,
Ponios from the Bionis Leg.
Random flyers from the colony, colony 9. Again, it's just weird to see Mechonis have such life. But I guess the only thing I can't do for now is enter here. And if you want to see Dunban cry, you might want to keep your eyes peeled. Welcome to the hidden Magna village.
A village in a place like this?
Melia!
Shulk!
Guys!
You're all right!
Yeah! And we found Fiora.
Dunban!
Fiora? Do you remember me?
Sorry if I made you worry.
It's all right. I'm just so glad you're alive.
Oh, dear brother.
Shulk, is that your childhood friend?
Yeah.
Congratulations. I'm glad she is safe.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
But how did you all get here? And what is this place, anyway?
These people helped us.
Huh?
This is their home.
Your surprise is understandable. We are the Machina. The people of Mechonis.
Machina? You mean machine people?
You look as if you have many questions. But please, take a look around our village first. We will talk after that. I will be waiting in front of the building we call Junks.
I guess now we can finally say welcome to Mechonis in its nicest state, I suppose. But the home of the Machina, I suppose. This, to me, makes a lot of sense. We have seen all across Bionis that we've had colonies and settlements all across our home. So, kind of makes sense, but also is kind of a surprise to see it. Because for all this time we've seen Machina be just antagonistic through and through. It kind of makes you forget about the concept or for the possibility of maybe there's versions of us who are, you know, not looking for war. But
nice mechon, basically.
But early on during the game, you wouldn't think that would be possible. You would get into the idea of like, oh no, it's bad. You know, mechon are all bad. But again, we show felt the same way about all mechon before he found out about Fiora. So I like it.
Just like they say, there's a bad apple in every bunch. The opposite can be true as well. There's a good apple in every bunch too.
In every bad, well, I'd hope so. Otherwise, it's a bad batch overall. Now, here we have a shop, but I just wanted to just be quiet for a second, because despite of what you just said, tell me if this does not sound like a sleazy merchant.
What do you need?
What do you need? I'm just expecting the finest guy like a back alley with a trans going, hey buddy, what do you need? I got all the goods for you. I got all the goods. I'll get you anything you need, buddy.
And you would think that with the fall from Galahad Fortress, we would have lost all our money and equipment.
Thankfully, no, because Shulk, Dunban, or whoever has the purse has very tight pockets. And here we have the beginning of Machina Swords and Machina Biters. These are essentially the upgrades to what we saw in the start of Sword Valley. They can harm Mechon, but they have a lot better stats. Everything except the Sparrow Blades. This is an item exclusive for Fiora. Why would I say exclusive? Because her default weapons are Mechon as is. She doesn't need Shulk's enchant for any weapon. She can just attack on her own, which is very useful. Again, like I mentioned, people use her a lot. And continuing on from that, even her equipment in the shops is customizable. Let's say you want Fiora to have no aggro. Well, aggro down. If you want her to have healing, art heal. Or if you want her to get all the aggro, the power goggles.
Yeah, like you can change Fiora's equipment. Do you want to make her speedy and agile, or do you want to make her tank, or do you want to make her an attacker?
Again, just look at all these exclusive equipment in the first shop that you can get with Fiora. It's pretty good. If you want to be fast, defensive, or good footing, God, it's all here. So we are not going to get knee deep into Fiora stuff already.
And those are gun drones.
We have, oh my God, there's so much to show for Fiora. But as always, we want to focus on the art books here. Let's give it a second, and she shall be right back. We only bought the necessary upgrades for Fiora and the art books, and that's about it for now. But I guess let's start talking to Mechon. That's something I never thought I'd say in this environment.
Welcome.
I've got an older sister. I honestly can't compare to her. She's beautiful, composed. Basically, she's the perfect sister.
Great conversation, but I can't feel like you have a problem here.
She should be out on patrol now. Go and see her if you have time. I'm sure she'll be glad.
Looks like you have more pressing issues, but okay. Fair enough. And even though this place is so small, it definitely has a lot. Melia apparently leveled up on seeing junks and didn't for light. Yay, hey. So can we do a heart-to-heart? Fiora and Charlotte Knight, which we cannot do because she doesn't have the Hind of Affinity. Yay.
Yeah, because I think once you get Fiora back, her default affinity with Shulk and Dunban are higher.
I wonder why that is. Of all the reasons. And something to note that will become apparent later. If you this village is not just delegated to just this area. If you look outside, there's a rim and an island. These are important, so let's keep that in mind. But apart from that, there's not much to see. So I say we've seen the site, i.e. the one. Junks, thank you. So I think we can just go out and have a look-see. Nice ship, tower, or something. Who knows? Either way, out of my way. Fine, I guess I'm not entirely welcome. You're not helping your case, Mechon.
You're back. Have you finished looking around the village? Then I'll answer your questions. Where should I start?
This is not a point of no return, but I still have a chance to look around if need be. But still, let's listen.
So, are you Mechon?
In one sense we are, and in another we are not. It is a fact that the weapons you call the Mechon were created by our civilization. However, we were born from the Mechonis. By your understanding, it would be correct to say that we are the same as Mechon.
A form of mechanical life born of the Mechonis. Is that correct?
From our perspective, you are forms of organic life born of the Bionis.
Life born of the Mechonis. So there is life here, just like on Bionis.
Explain to us why you invaded our world. What did we ever do to you?
I understand your feelings, but please, there is much yet to tell you.
Dunban, please hear her out.
But...
These Machina, they're good people.
Fiora?
You do not look fully functional.
Ever since she was given this body, she hasn't been feeling too good. But we honestly don't know what to do.
Do you mean to tell me you are not Machina? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm okay. Really.
Nonsense. I am a doctor. Do not worry. I specialize in people in your... situation. Just as I thought. You were transformed into a face unit. You are experiencing a functional breakdown in multiple locations. I will take her to my laboratory. The Chief will answer your questions. He is waiting for you in Junks.
For us?
We will speak later.
Shulk, I'm...
Fiora.
Don't worry. I'll keep an eye on her.
Thanks.
And it seems like we've lost, well, 2 of our healers, I suppose, and two of our leading ladies. And just so you know, if you wanted to fast travel out of here and say, I don't know, go back home, guess what? You technically could. Yep, sure, Charlotte. Goodbye. Enjoy Mechon company. But we're not going to be complete Claritans, but so we are not going to do that just yet. We gotta get Charlotte back first. Fiora, she can wait. Anyway, let's go in. But before we enter what I assume is the chief, let's go up and talk. Seems like there's a lot going on. That was really quick. Can I just say?
Yes?
May I take a moment of your time? I have something to ask you. The village is in grave danger. Oh, side quest. I didn't expect this so soon. Riki speaking from foot. The Mechon attack us on an almost daily basis.
So the Mechon attack them as well.
Yep, it seems like things are on all PTK on all sides. They have become highly active since Ego launched the invasion. There have been dramatic rise in serious casualties sustained as a result of medical supplies have been depleted. The next ingredients can be only collected outside. We really hope someone can collect for us. We shall do that, but please be right back. That's not what we need to do right now. Was someone speaking to the floor? Okay, that's really weird placement. But it seems like we have our friends here. Let's see what they have to say.
I understand how you feel, but don't worry. I'll take good care of her.
Leonardo?
I need more time to observe her condition. Leave her with me. You can go and see the chief. He's waiting for you on the bridge on the lower deck.
And Fiora, you say... We need to see the chief first. Well, sure Dunban understands. Is everyone... Where the hell did Melia go?
Does Shulk say something different? Because it wouldn't surprise me if he does.
Let's have a look-see. Also, if it says that special someone. I mean, seriously, sure. Go talk to her. Fiora, I thought I'd never see you again. You're gonna get better, aren't you? Oh, he does care. You see, this is why I like using different characters, because you just get little bits of dialogue here and there. Anyway, though, let's see the chief, and oh boy, what a big boy. That sounded wrong in so many ways.
Huh. He's massive.
I get a kick out of seeing people's faces every time.
We were told that you were waiting for us.
That's right. I've been waiting a long time. Waiting for you to accept my request.
Request?
But first, let me ask. The sword the young man is holding. Is that the Monado?
It is.
And the destruction of the fortress on the sword. Was that your lot's doing?
Yes, although unfortunately we were unable to stop Egil.
Egil?
Do you know him? He claims to be the leader of Mechonis.
This Egil that you fought is one of our people. He's my son.
Your son?
Actually, my request is about him as well.
Ah.
I want you to kill Egil.